Hi everyone, today I'm going to be looking at a game I played as Sharp Fangs Behind the Leaves versus England 6. The strategy here is really going to be kind of heavy on major powers. I am 100% just banking on either getting tigers hunting or sea monsters and just relying on that in order to get a fear victory. So first turn, it doesn't really make sense to go. Well, I can't use ranging hunt in order to kill an explorer, just because I think every land except wetlands is going to build, regardless of if you kill the explorer or not. So what I do is I just use prey on the builders first to prevent a build in the mountains, and then I'm gonna push all of the both the town and the explorer out. I picked board C mostly because I am 100% going all in on a sea monsters strategy. So board C gives 5 lands that I could target with sea monsters, just the wetlands over the coast. I could go. I don't think the sequence matters as far as like where to place presence, because like animal gives you the ability to damage with ranging hunt with 2 card plays. So you could do that turn 1 or turn 2, and going from the bottom track doesn't really doesn't give you 3 card plays. So, oh, and also the that first minor power I got was a defend 10, which is actually really helpful. I pick entrancing apparitions as this as the second minor power I get, and I could either defend that mountain or I could gather the explorer out of the wetlands, and I think it's just better to defend 2 in the corner mountains and then use ranging hunt to kill that explorer. Yeah, so I think about it, but I really do think it's I do think it's worth just doing the defend in the corner mountains. So I can get 3 beasts into the wetlands, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can. I don't have any sacred sites, so I could just do guard yourself and then not have to pay any energy. So I actually get a great fear card that I could remove the explorer from that wetlands, so I don't even have to think about it. Next turn, Teeth Gleam from Darkness, just add a beast in another place. So we do want to be adding beasts to like different lands, just so we can potentially place presence there if we need to. Here, I think I do want to go for plant, because I do want to damage. Yeah, plant is the way to go here. Okay, so I have my defense card, but I need a sacred site in there, so I'm going to use ranging hunt to. Oh, I get swarming wasps, which is great. Add a beast. So I need to get another presence into that beginning wetlands. So I just target this jungle. And I forget to change something into a beast. So I am going to push into the wetlands. And then defend 10. And then add beasts, or I guess add another Dawn. Alright, so I guess sands are building. I can't really do much to this. I can't really do much to this coastal sands. So I think this is the best time to try to go for a major power. Yeah, I think I place from the top track and then go for a major power draw. I think I'm just trying to decide how to best, because jungles are also building. So I think I'm more looking towards jungles, like what can I do with jungles? So hoping for Tigers Hunting or Sea Monsters. I get Tigers Hunting, which is a great draw. And I want to get rid of either Too Near the Jungle or Entrancing Apparitions. I do get Too Near the Jungle. And I'm just making sure I understand what Tigers Hunting does. So I think I'm aiming to... So I'm aiming to get rid of this city. In the jungle. And I think I'm just leaving sands to do what it's going to do. I think I do want to push these beasts into the sands, or into the inland sands. I honestly think it's better to push it into the inland sands, just in case, like, we get an event where beasts deal damage. Well, I guess we could just put everything, because if beasts deal damage, yeah, I think I probably would have put it, well, okay, so my train of thought was to put everything into the jungle and then try to deal some damage into the jungle, because I do have Tigers Hunting right now. Jungles are building, and sands are kind of a lost cause, I think. I do push these Dahan into the sands in order to... Oh, and I get a great event, or a great fear card. So just push out of the sands. So lots of things went right this turn. Okay, I have Tigers Hunting. I have a Reclaim. No Ravage this turn. Jungles and... Jungles and coasts are building. So I take Uncanny Melting because I want to get that blight out of that sands, because I just need there not to be a blight there in order to use Ranging Hunt. I'm starting to get a good amount of beasts on the board, so the fact that I have Tigers Hunting is actually a really nice a nice thing to have. So I think Tigers Hunting, Uncanny Melting, and then some third card, probably. Okay, so I don't have enough energy, so I am forced to use Swarming Wasps, but I do think that Swarming Wasps is pretty good anyways, just because it adds another beast to... what I would ideally want to do is have Teeth Gleam from Darkness because it has the plant element. So I would like to play Uncanny Melting, Tiger's Hunting, and then I would like to deal damage with Ranging Hunt. So I would need plant and animal, and the only card I have right now that does that is Teeth Gleam from Darkness. So, and so I'm looking at Teeth Gleam from Darkness, but I can't do both. So, I think I do need to play Swarming Wasps here. I think I was looking at if I had the option of like reclaiming one, but I think I just placed it from the bottom track. But what's nice is that I actually get the thresholded ability on Tiger's Hunting. So I could deal the damage with the main action and then deal damage that scales with beasts as well into an adjacent land. So I can take care of both the mountains and the jungles, which is great. So I use Ranging Hunt to remaneuver some beasts into the mountains, and then use Tiger's Hunting. Oh, and I need to leave one of the presents in the jungles in order to use the jungles for targeting. So push 2 beasts out and only push 1 presence out. Yeah, and then use Tiger's Hunting. So I think I didn't realize that you deal 1 plus 1 for each beast. So I could have gathered an extra beast into the mountains for an additional damage. So I think that's just an oversight on my part. So just trying to figure out the best way to do everything here. Moving a presence, and then adding a beast. I don't know if I actually gather a beast here into the mountains. So I would have 3 damage. Add a beast, gather a beast. And then I could push the beast back into the jungles. I think that's what I was thinking about, is like and then I see I could push beasts back into the jungles and then deal damage there. So I do end up gathering the beasts into the mountains, dealing 4 damage to the city, pushing beasts back out into the jungle, and then dealing damage there. Yeah, so I didn't need to push this beast there, but I think I do anyways. And then I realized, oh, I could have played Swarming Wasps first to add another beast. So that's another damage. So I think I could have, I'm trying to think what I could have added 2 more damage to that. So not enough to kill the other town, but yeah, it wouldn't have been enough to kill the other town, but I do get the extra damage from the Explorer. All right, so nothing's ravaging, so it makes sense to just use Tish Invaders. So there's no extra build here. So wetlands are, not wetlands, jungles and coastal lands are building. So jungles are going to be a big issue because they're going to ravage twice. So build twice, ravage twice. So I think, yeah, I mean, I've already, Yeah, I've already done stuff there, so I couldn't have done it better, I don't think. So 2 builds and then 2 Ravages in the jungle. I do use Uncanny Melting to remove that blight, so I can target that Sands if I needed to, but I don't think I'll be able to. So I think I have enough animal. I think the problem is with plant. So I have more than enough animal to get ranging hunt. It's more the plant stuff. And the reason I might go for the extra animal is to use the second innate, but the second innate is just like not good. So there's no real reason for me to do that. All right, so Coastal Lands Ravaging. I do have this Defend 10. And I have Tiger's Hunting. So I think I can deal with the Jungle's Ravaging twice with the Defend 10. So that's good. And then I think what I'm thinking about here is Tiger's Hunting, how to best deal damage with it. I think I definitely don't want to be converting presence in that jungle to beasts, because I do need the Sacred Site for the Earth Struggle. And I'm also thinking about how to get the second threshold for Tiger's Hunting. Like, do I have anything that actually does that? Because it needs Moon and Sun, I think. Yeah, okay, so getting Terrifying Chase lets me use the second or the threshold part of Tiger's Hunting, but not deal damage with Ranging Hunt. But I think just using Tiger's Hunting is actually better because it helps me. I think Tiger's Hunting just does a little bit more than Ranging Hunt does. Like, I don't need. I mean, ideally I would want to do both, but I'm not sure exactly what the best play is here. Maybe do like 1 extra damage with Tiger's Hunting. So I think it might be better to, I end up using Ranging Hunt as opposed to no, I honestly think using Tiger's Hunting is better because I could deal damage in 2 different lands. Well, I actually think it would do the same thing. I think it would do the same thing, but I guess it's, do I want to use Terrifying Chase or do I want to use Teeth Gleam from Darkness? And honestly, looking back at it, I probably would use Teeth Gleam from Darkness for the extra fear. But I end up using Tiger's Hunting. So Defend 10, Ranging Hunt to let's use Tiger's Hunting first because I could Coastal Lands are Ravaging, so I do need to get rid of the town in this mountain in the bottom left. And then also the jungle on the bottom. I don't think I really want to gather the beast there. Okay, so I'm going to push somewhere. Wetlands are coming up, so it makes sense that I want to start getting ready for wetlands. And then I could deal damage into the mountains, so mountains are clear. And then I want to push out somewhere. I think I'm remaneuvering beasts into the mountains because there are a good chunk of invaders there. Mountains are building. I have 6 towns or cities in there. Thankfully I have that defend. Like honestly, that defend like does a lot of work this game. So really good. Really good draw there. Terrifying chase potentially. So wetlands are ravaging. I could maybe push out of the wetlands. But I decide to push out of the mountains. So I guess next turn I'm thinking about reclaiming, getting a defend 10 into the wetlands. The corner wetlands are just gonna ravage, do its thing. I have a blight to spare to avoid a blighted island. And I definitely don't want to use this frenzied assault. It's just I lose a beast. I guess for the fear maybe. I mean every fear counts I guess, but I don't really want to lose the beast token. All right, Wetlands Ravage. I do need to reclaim here. I'm trying to decide if it's worth placing a presence somewhere. Probably is. Or I could. I definitely need the defend, but I also want Tiger's Hunting. So I just end up reclaiming. So I go for a major power. I'm looking for sea monsters specifically. And what do you know? I get sea monsters. I could forget probably, entrancing apparitions doesn't really do much. There's a defend, but I really think like Uncanny Mounting could be useful. Terrifying Chase is fine. It has the sun though, so it's useful with Tiger's Hunting. So yeah, I forget Entrancing Apparitions. And then gaining energy, so I do want to play Sea Monsters. I wonder if I could I didn't even think about trying to repeat the power. That would have been crazy. But I potentially could have if I went up to 5 card plays. But I wouldn't have the energy, so I don't know if I really could have done that. Alright, so I think the play here is targeting this middle wetlands with sea monsters. And then putting as many beasts in there as I can. And what's nice is that I'm not going to have a Ravage next turn. So at this point, I'm feeling really good about the game. I got both of the cards that are ideal. And I am dealing with this wetlands. I have 2 blight left. Yeah. I think at this point I'm feeling really good about it. So suddenly tons of cities and buildings on the board. Yeah, England is crazy. Like it just one turn and suddenly everything is awful. So I think I'm debating whether to use Frenzied Assault or not, and where to use sea monsters. So I end up using sea monsters on the coast, just because there's more stuff to destroy there. Tons of fear. I think I do go for the extra fear with Frenzied Assault. Trying to calculate how much fear I need. I'm now ravaging next turn, and wetlands are building twice, so it's like a prime target. I need to get back up to 5 energy in order to play sea monsters again. And adding a presence doesn't give me an uptick in energy gain, so I'm going for 3 energy, and I think I go for gain a power card and gain another energy. Yeah. I don't take growth through sacrifice on principle. Lore of the Unknown is great. It's like all of the different, well, I guess it doesn't have beasts, but as planned, which is really nice. And then Teeth Gleam from Darkness I'm using for the 3 fear. So I am just going to hammer in this middle wetlands, and then yeah, I have damage from Ranging Hunt, which is awesome. Just deciding where to turn my presence into beasts, because I do want to use, so I use Ranging Hunt, I kill a city, push it into the middle wetlands. Event card, get to add another beast, which is awesome. A bunch of fear effects. Get to remove some invaders from the place with disease, which is awesome. So that other wetlands is decently clear just from fear cards. 2 builds in the wetlands. And then huge sea monsters right in the middle. Tons of fear. And then Teeth Gleam from Darkness to finish it off. Yeah, I just need 1 more fear and end up with a victory. Thanks for watching.